Okay, so here we are. Today is June 1st, Saturday, June the 1st. Boat's still currently up in Midland. Kind of both our choices, both the marina and both my choice. The last time we were docking, did that video, felt that when the carbon monoxide detector was going off, that wasn't quite right. So felt that the engines were running off a rich. The exhaust fumes shouldn't have come in the back. I had the door closed. You can see the video yourself. Something's not quite right there. So they did some adjustments on the cables. Not that that would matter anyway for the fumes or anything like that. But what they're going to do Monday, because they seem to have run out of time for a number of reasons. So Monday, what they're going to do is they're going to pull the plugs, do a compression check, do all the mechanical checks on the engines. Then what they're going to do is they're obviously going to look at the plugs, and then from the compression test they can make sure that all the integrity of the motors or everything is fine. They're going to pull the drives, and they're going to reseal the shafts, the drive shafts, check the U-joints, and as well as sandblast, bead blast rather, clean the drives up, sand them down, paint them up, prime them, all that stuff. So that's going to be done this week, and then shortly after this video I'm going to go back in the office and tell them that delivery will be for Thursday. Check the, let's see a little duck there swimming by, that's awesome. Seen what was I thinking there? What was I thinking? Oh, seeing the weather forecast. Seeing the weather forecast for this upcoming week, and tomorrow's not going to look very favorable anyway, not that we could do it anyway. Monday would probably be a good day, but just work-wise, everything going on, Monday is probably one of the worst days. Tuesday, Wednesday, weather looks like it's going to be actually mostly rain, up to 20 millimeters, something like that. Regardless, not a good day to either ship the boat from here or to receive it in Hamilton. And then Thursday looks actually probably about the best. So I have to set up the bodies and all that stuff to receive the boat in Hamilton on Thursday. Went down to the free docks there with Tina and Johnny on, I believe that was Thursday night. And yeah, everything checked out fine as far as launching the boat from there. So I think that we can just simply use the free public docks and launch from there. So, and then it's just a short, quick ride over to Harbor West. So that shouldn't take too long. My only concerns, the camper canopy is awful large, as you can probably see. Scroll around, have a look, and it looks like it would be very daunting for somebody that's unfamiliar with setting it all up as far as what piece goes where. So what I wanted to do, and chances are that I won't be able to, is actually come up. That was the intention, is to come up, strip the camper cover off, me take it back in my vehicle, and that way I have an idea of the way it comes off and the way it goes back on. So I'm hoping that the driver that's delivering the boat down to Hamilton, I'll touch base with the management here at the marina and have them kind of walk through it with the driver. Maybe the driver will be stripping it off. I have no idea. But again, it's brand new plastics. The cover is only relatively a year or two old. Fantastic condition. I don't want that ruined. So hopefully I'll clear a spot on the bed there as far as making room for them, and they can store them in there. I hope that'll be awful secure. So I'll have everything stripped and go from there. So tell you what I've done today. Today's been a good day. So as you can see, I'm talking on 360 with hands-free, nothing around here. So what I've done is I mounted a quarter-inch mount to the arch. There was an inspection cover, so I took advantage of that. So I took the inspection cover off. I did two things. Is I did the quarter-inch mount for the selfie sticks, or for even a camera mount. I can actually just put a camera up there, so you can see that. I actually probably won't be able to see that. I'll do another video with it in another perspective. And then I also put the GoPro mount on there. Not the GoPro, the RAM mount. So So I've got a number of mounts for certain things, that cameras especially, that I can use the RAM mount. So I thought that would be a good opportunity to also put a RAM mount up there. So you can probably see that with your perspective there, because it's not exactly underneath the camera. And then what I did was I did a stop at Bass Pro on the way up here on Friday, and got a RAM mount for this chrome rail, this grab rail. And then I mounted that to my iPad RAM mount. So that's all said and done. I got that kind of in front of me here, and kind of gives me a good perspective. So not only got the Axiom display now set up through the NEMA 2000 network in conjunction with the Ray 73 VHF. So now we can catch commercial traffic. So in Hamilton, I'll go into the details a little bit later on about that, but it's going to be able to detect commercial traffic in and around our marina. So if we have a vessel coming in or going out underneath the lift bridge, and we know not to bother leaving the dock if we have intentions of going to Lake Ontario. I've also got the iPad all set up there with the RAM mount, like I said before. That can do a number of things. Is I can connect that to the Bluetooth radio. I can connect that also to the Axiom chart plot, or the multifunction display. I've also installed, this was pretty simple because there was a previous mount here for a Lowrance fish finder. And he's used these two screws here for the NEMA 2000 network to secure it underneath the helm here, underneath the dash. And this one was not used, so this third one. So what I did was I just cleaned that hole a little bit, threaded the GoPro ball in there. I don't know why I keep saying a GoPro ball, but threaded the RAM ball in there and secured that in there. So that's going to be fine. And then I'm going to actually probably, more than likely, is get a phone holder for that. So I can have everything tied in. So if we were ever off of the Wi-Fi grid and we couldn't get any signal, we could use the mobile device, the phone, as a hotspot. So it would be able to power our chart plotter or multifunction display or iPad, whatever we need. So yeah, so that's the scoop here. They've done a nice job. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when its covers are all on it and everything else. They've done a really, really nice job on the dress and the fit and finish of the displays and everything. So as you can see, when the covers are on there with the new controllers, the new VHF radio, as well as the multifunction display, it really, really makes this boat look so much different than when we first checked it out. So knew it had a tremendous amount of potential. And again, we're going to go into that, and we're going to actually talk as far as why this boat, why we selected this boat, why we selected this boat in another video. But yeah, I couldn't be any happier, providing we get those mechanical issues said and done. And I'm sure they will. They've stepped up to the plate every other time that I've asked for something. It's taken some time. This is probably my 7th trip up here to Midland. So anyway, that sounds all good. And yeah, check it out. We'll be installing a TV mount very shortly. Stay tuned.